Hi kids, hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we are going to talk about sales tax, and none of us really like paying taxes, but taxes pay for lots of important things that we need and use. One thing taxes pay for is schools, right? Your teacher salaries, the desks you sit at, the books in the LMC. Everything about the school is funded by the government. Government salaries, the president, the senators, the governor of Massachusetts, Governor Baker. Roads, for instance, our bridges that need repair, our snow plowing that needs to be done, all of that is paid for by government taxes. Pays for the parks that we like to explore, pays for public transportation, the bus services. Those are subsidized by the government, and our taxes help to pay for those important services. If you call 911, the people who come to help you, those emergency services, those are paid for by our tax dollars. And another one would be keeping our water supply safe. So there are many, many, many things that the government pays for. This is just a few, and that's why it's important that we all pay our fair share of tax. So we are going to talk about buying an Apple Watch in Massachusetts. So here are the steps, and I'm going to ask you to write this down. So the first thing we do is we convert the sales tax percent to a decimal. You know how to do that. We divide by 100. Then we multiply the decimal by the price. So we're really just finding the percent of a number, which we've practiced a lot. And then this is really the only new thing. Once you find the amount of the tax, you add the tax to the price. So let's think about this Apple Watch. It's $199. So I'm going to fill in the price here. You're doing this with me. So I have $199, that's the price. I have the tax rate as a decimal. So I'm taking this 6.25 and I'm dividing it by 100. When I do that on my calculator, I get 0.0625. Now I'm ready to multiply 199 by 0.0625, and the number that I get is 1243. So this right here is the amount of money that I pay in taxes when I buy this Apple Watch, and that $12.43 will go to the government. So now we did steps 1 and 2. Now we need to add the tax to the price. So I'm going to take the price of my new watch, the amount of the tax, that's $12.43. I add those two numbers together, and I get a final price of $211.43. So this part is simply finding percent of a number. This is the only new thing we're practicing today, when you add the tax to the price to get the final price. Let's do a few more. So now, in Massachusetts, our sales tax rate is 6.25%. But if you go to, say, Colorado or another state, some states don't have a sales tax at all, like New Hampshire. But if you were to go to Colorado, they have a sales tax rate of 2.9%. That's so much lower than what we pay here. And it looks like we're going to buy a pair of cleats in Colorado. So I'm taking my price of $84. I am multiplying that by the tax rate as a decimal. What is 2.9% as a decimal? I'm dividing 2.9 by 100. And my calculator tells me that is 0.029. And what I get for that is $2.43. So I took 2.9% of 84. Now I'm going to take the price, I'm adding the tax, So the final price plus the tax equals $86.43. Okay, let's look at number 2 now. If I want to buy a used grand piano for $9,500 in Louisiana, this to me is outrageous. They have a 10.02% sales tax rate, which means for every $100 you spend, you're going to have to pay $10 in tax. That's a lot of money. So we're going to buy this piano in Louisiana. We're going to take the price, the $9,500, times, what is that as a decimal? Divide by 100. Percent to a decimal, divide by 100. And what we get is 0.1002. So what is the amount of tax? You're going to be surprised. It's $951.90. Almost an extra $1,000 that I would have to pay for that piano. That's a lot of money. So not only do I have to pay for the price of the piano, but I also have to pay for the amount of the tax. And so the total amount of money that I'm going to spend on that piano is $10,451.90. And this is why people don't like taxes, because if you buy something expensive, the tax can really add up. Okay, last one together. Now, and I have no idea if this price is normal, reasonable, unreasonable. I just looked up price of gaming console and $500 popped up. If you were in Virginia, you'd be paying 5% tax. So let's begin. I'm going to take my price of $500. I'm multiplying that by my tax rate as a decimal. So I am dividing by 100 to convert the percent to a decimal. What I get is 0.05. So I'm finding 5% of 500 when I multiply these two numbers together. What I get is 25. So that's an extra $25 I have to pay. So I'm taking my price of $500. I'm adding my tax of $25. And so the final price of this gaming console will be $525. The store keeps the $500. They will send that $25 in taxes to the government. Okay, so you should have everything on this piece of paper copied down. Every single thing should be copied down. And I'm only going to ask you to do 2 independent problems. And here they are. For number 4, we're buying a field hockey stick in Mississippi. And number 5, we're buying a hoodie in Ohio. So you will want to do the work exactly as we did on the models. We had the Apple Watch one we did, then we did 3 samples, and now you've got numbers 4 and 5 to work on as well. Let me know if you need a hand, and I hope you have a wonderful day.